We thank the Lord for giving you the eagerness to learn the Bible lessons daily. These programs are sent every day to help those who do not get the time to read the Bible systematically, as well as those who have already read the Bible several times yet desire to get reminded about the teachings of the Bible in a clear and deep way in English and Tamil languages. These programs are being sent in both audio and script formats every day to help us grow in the knowledge of God. Kindly continue to listen, read, and be benefited by these lessons daily. However, these programs should in no way be used to replace the Bible. These are being sent mainly to encourage and motivate you to read and to study your own Bibles regularly. God bless you all.
Learn the Bible series, program number 108, Bible Depths Notes, Part 8, Portion 3, pages 3 and 4. Philippians 3, 7 to 14. Paul was a very rich man. How do we know? 1. He was a tent maker, and tent making was a highly lucrative job in those days. 2. Acts 22:3. Paul was a student under a great teacher of the Old Testament laws and commandments of God by name Gamaliel, who lived in Jerusalem. So Paul had to come all the way from Tarsus and stay in Jerusalem for a long time to pursue his studies under this Gamaliel. Therefore, it must have cost him a big fortune. Unless Paul had come from a very rich family, he could not have afforded that huge expenditure. 3. Acts 22:25 to 29. Paul had a Roman citizenship by birth. How? We read from the historical books that Paul's father was also a tent maker, and he helped the Roman army to fix up tents in various countries. So, recognizing his services, the Roman government had honored him with a Roman citizenship even though he was a Jew. That was how Paul got the Roman citizenship by birth. But every Roman citizen was expected to live as a person of high status in the society by the Roman government. Unless Paul had a lot of riches, he could not have maintained that high status in society. What does Paul say in this passage? He says that though he was very rich, he threw away all his riches for the sake of knowing Christ, because according to him, personally knowing the Lord was more valuable than all his riches of this world. What does Paul teach us here? Philippians 3:15. He advises that we should have a similar mindset and give the first place to knowing God and not to our riches in our lives. Next, Philippians 3:17 to 4:1. Paul advises the believers to stand firm on a hope. What hope? It is the hope of our mortal bodies getting transfigured into glorious, incorruptible bodies. When will this happen? When Lord Jesus comes down to this earth once again to take us with him to the heaven. Why to heaven? This earth is a temporary abode for us, and heaven is the eternal dwelling place for us, because we have received salvation through Jesus. Philippians 4:4 to 9. Paul tells the Philippian church another great secret. What is that? He says that the God of peace would be with them if they did certain things in life. What were they? 1. When they rejoiced in the Lord always, whatever might be their circumstances. 2. When they did not worry about the problems facing them, but just brought them to the notice of God and relaxed fully, believing that He would solve all the problems. 3. When their thoughts were always filled only with the things that were true, honest, just, pure, lovely, good report, virtue, and praiseworthy things, then their peaceful life would be assured for them forever. God willing, we shall learn the book of Colossians in our next program. God bless you all.